So track's clear. Reminder, overtake is available on the straights. Okay, so the group of cars led by Gasly is 21 seconds behind you. I think a lot of those cars are on warm-up laps. They're all quite closely spaced. Okay, stick to the plan. We'll do the build lap. Gasly is 20 seconds behind you. He's going to open a push lap. Okay, so Gasly's on a push lap, 20 seconds behind. I think you'll end up staying ahead of him. Okay, cars behind are in phase at the moment. That's P1 so far, but the top cars have yet to set times. This is a single call. How's the tyre, Oscar?
I think it's okay, it looks okay. So I'm happy to go for another attempt.
Okay, good. So first car on a push lap will be Verstappen. He is 14 seconds. White H9, position 11. It's White H9, position 11. Verstappen 6. Verstappen 3. There's a good gap behind Verstappen. Cars behind him are in phase. And that is P1 again. We're boxed this lap, Cars behind are in phase at the... Okay, Verstappen should be pushing 10 seconds. It's clear behind him. Oscar, are you happy to stick to our plan of getting first timed on the next set?
Yes.
Verstappen 4. Okay, you're clear behind now. Okay, so box now, stop in front of our garage.
Copy box.
Weybridge, Oscar, Weybridge. Okay, stop in front of our garage. With the front wing.
Yes, I am.
Okay, good. Okay, Leclerc is turn 17 now. Stroll is leaving the pits just behind you. Leclerc turn 1 now, 4 seconds. Okay, Leclerc should be pushing 3 seconds. Stroll is in phase with you behind. Perez should be on a push lap. Perez 9.
If we're going to be safe, then tell me.
Copy. So max delta is plus 30. There's a few cars here waiting to open laps. Max delta will be plus 30.
No, I mean, if we're going to be safe, we don't need to finish
I know,
the
Oscar, I know. Perez is 6 seconds behind. Other cars are in phase. Perez 4. Stroll and Verstappen behind are in phase. We're slower, Oscar, back off. Stroll should be pushing 7 seconds behind. Other cars will be in phase. Stroll 5. So we'll box this lap. Oscar, I should have said we're safe. Apologies, we are safe.
Could be a box.
Stop in front of our garage, Oscar.
Oscar filling.
How's that? Anything for Q2? Obviously turn 1 was a bit tricky with the colder tyre.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Verstappen is turn 17 now. There is an 8-second gap behind Verstappen. Verstappen turn 1 now. Russell turn 17 now. Russell turn 1 now. He's 5 seconds behind you. Russell likely to be on a push lap for 4. Okay, next car is Joe, 10 seconds. Okay, tyres are a bit colder. Use overtake out of turn 12. Joe 8. So you need to take a little margin turn 1. Oscar, take a little margin turn 1 with the colder tyres. Joe 6. Okay, we box this lap. Russell 6 seconds behind, should open. Russell's pitted.
Copy box.
That's P2. I don't have laps from everyone yet though. Okay, we'll box this lap.
Copy box. Oscar filling.
Step in front of our garage. Oscar, are you happy continuing with no prep lap? Okay, you should have a clear track with the out lap here. And overtake available again out at turn 12. Good watch for Colapinto now. And we're boxed this lap. Clear behind. P4.
Copy box.
There are still cars setting laps, Oscar, but I think that should be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Colapinto didn't exactly help in turn 14.
Yeah, absolutely. Unnecessary as well. The checkered flag's only just fallen now. We didn't need to go that early. Oscar, we're safe. Double yellows ahead. Double yellows. There could be debris. Colapinto, keep left, keep left. So double yellows and just take great care of the debris.
Yeah, a lot of debris. I probably drove for a little bit, but I think I missed most of the big bits.
Copy.
Ask for them.
Stop in front of our garage. Green light is in 55 seconds. You can leave the engine on. You can leave the engine on. 30 seconds. Okay, should be 5 seconds from now. So far, Verstappen has done warm-up laps, but this is a new set. You can't do warm-up laps twice in Q3 unless you do a pit stop. Overtake available. Okay, we've boxed this lap. Let's have a quick in lap. Verstappen 4. Verstappen opening a lap. We don't really want to give Verstappen a tow. Don't give Verstappen a tow here. Lando behind is in phase. First kind of timed lap, Russell 16. Russell still 14. Okay, we've boxed this lap.
Copy box. Ask for them.
Stop in front of our garage. Oscar, the front wing, should we take that half turn back out for the new?
Yep. Doing the wall. Confirm.
Yes, warm up that. Plenty of time. Tyre temperature's looking good. Okay, we've boxed this lap, look after the fuel on the in-lap.
Copy.
Yes, but that's P8. P8. Fastest was Russell. There's Russell, Sainz, Gasly, Leclerc, Verstappen, Lando, Tsunoda, myself, Hulkenberg, Hamilton.
Copy.
And Delta just needs to be negative at the end of the lap. We'll box this lap. And remember to turn the car fully off, so kill the engine, wait for 5 seconds, and then fully off.
Drinks are good too. Do we have a driver fan here or no?
Do you want one?
Yeah. Yes, please. It's not a big deal if we can't get one, but...
Okay, I'll see if I can...
Oscar Tire Info, majority of cars on medium tire. Hard starters are Perez, Bottas and Colapinto. Only soft starters Alonso. Have a good race.
Thank you.
Pit limiter on. 30 seconds. 20. 10. 5.
Oscar will need a lift into turn 5 and normal full load after turn 5. Your clutch drop was on target. And lift into turn 12. And there'll be another lift into 14. And after the bike point find, white H14 position 1. H14 1. And Oscar will be 4 short burnouts from SC1. 4 short burnouts SC1. The last cars are forming up now.
Blue mode 1. Blue mode 1. DRS enabled. Strat 8 available if you want faster recharge. White H8 position 2. White H8 position 2. PU is hot, Lyco where possible. White H4 position 4. White H4 position 4. How's the tyre, Oscar?
Okay for now.
Still need Lyco where you can. Consider Strat 8.
Okay, less front wing for the next set.
Priority for PU temperatures is turn 5, that's the hottest point. Oscar, other cars starting to struggle with graining now.
Yeah, so my rear right is not great at all.
Oscar, advise on flap angle, how much would you come down?
2 turns.
Copy.
Either plan B or plan C.
Currently thinking plan B, Hulkenberg 0.8. More Lyco into turn 5, more Lyco turn 5. Strap 5, strap 5. Oscar, we're box this lap, Use overtake now.
Okay, box.
Halt 0.5. And Oscar, we have a 5-second penalty for the start positioning. 5-second penalty, we'll serve that in the pit stop. Box now, box.
Cover box. Oscar plan.
Launch map, could be close with Albon to exit. Albon 1.6, car ahead is Alonso. Strat 7. Use red button here to bring the pack up. Albon 1.4, 1.1. Albon 0.9. Suggest orange torque 10. Suggest red mid 5. Consider down on brake balance. Perez started on hard. He has front right graining. Perez last lap 40.7. Sector 1 was purple. Opportunity for management turn 3, turn 6. Keep doing lift and coast into 5. Turn 7, 8, 9 suggests top left toggle. And in turn 5, fourth gear is better for engine temperatures if it's okay for you. There's a lot of cars up ahead. It's going to get pretty tasty. If you can manage PU temperatures while we're catching up to them, that'll help when you're in the trains. Gasly reported low power. Consider strap 8 for pack management. Okay, high priority on Lyco for PU temperatures now. Okay, Lyco turn 5. Fourth gear there if you can. Turn 5 approach was really good for temperatures. That helped a lot.
Front right. Looks like it's graining a little bit now.
So just green shape 2. Oscar Leclerc seemed to have a graining phase for about 5 laps, and now his pace has picked up again. And Oscar, consider silver entry, reduced silver entry to help the front if you need it. White H8, position 7. Position 7. Consider orange torque 9. White H4, position 1. That switch change should help with clipping. Keep doing what you're doing in turn 5. Need to keep fourth gear in turn 5 to keep ACS on. Just green shape 1, and no more left hand toggle. And Oscar, on another set of hard, front wing.
Probably back up one.
Hulkenberg 0.4. Box to overtake Tsunoda,
Go.
Launch map.
Oscar pillar.
And launch map on, Green shape 3. Check brake balance. Oscar, we need some amount of introduction on this tyre, make sure we can get to the end. 25 laps to go. Management priority is turn 3, 6 and 10. Fourth gear in turn 5 makes a massive difference to the PU. Tsunoda is 1 second behind your window and slower than Colapinto. Lawson and Ocon ahead have done 15 laps on those hards. Turn 5, don't challenge the braking too much. Ocon 1.1, car ahead is Joe. 19 lap old hard. Tsunoda's pitted, he's 6 seconds behind you, 3 lap older, younger tyres than yours. Okay, front right management. And PU temperatures turn 5. This is P8 and Hulkenberg's head has only stopped once. White H8, position 3. ECS. ACS button, ACS button. Purple C6 position 4, purple C6 position 4. So Oscar, this is P7, car ahead is Lando. Priority is to get to the end with best pace on this tyre. Suggest more B-style turn 1 to protect the front right. And Oscar ahead of you, cars ahead of Lando and the 2 Ferraris. So points-wise we're not in a bad place here. Priority is protecting against cars behind. So really strong tyre management, 15 laps after this one. With clear air, PU temps are okay. You can use third in turn 5 if it's better. Sonoda last lap, 38.5. Oscar suggests to keep doing reasonable sailing turn 3 and turn 10. Keep the tyres strong in case there's a safety car. Oscar, there could be a small piece of debris on the outside exit of 12. For turn 3, earlier sharper lift, focus on exit. Just down on silver entry and orange torque. If you want to help the front, how's the time?
There's small bit of dragging it clockwise, but it feels okay for now.
Okay, there's 10 laps to go now, 10. Other car very open on toys and engine braking, and their pace looks good. And Oscar just double checking, opinion on stop at the end of the race, same as last night?
Yes.
Okay, car behind is now Hulkenberg, but it's 12 seconds gap and 5 laps after this one. That's 3 laps to go, 3 laps. Okay, Lando is intending to pit the fastest lap. He should be just ahead of you at the pit exit. We want to give him the opportunity to get fastest lap here, Oscar, so try not to interfere with his outlap. Just green shape 2, green shape 2. This is their last lap, starting last lap. Okay, that's the checkered flag. Maximise PU cooling. White H11, position 12. White H11, position 12. And ACS off. Lead recharge off. And Oscar, that's P7. Finishing order was Russell, Hamilton, Sainz, Leclerc, Verstappen, Lando, yourself, Hulkenberg, Sonoda, Perez. And Lando did get fastest lap at the end as well, so that's the point for the team there. Not the best evening we've ever had, but the Constructors' Championship at least is still on.
Yep. Yeah, very difficult night. Plenty of things to look at, but yeah, thank you. Thanks for the effort. Go again next week.
That result also means Verstappen is a world champion. Okay, so you're coming back into the pit lane, and then when you get to the FIA, remember we need to turn the car fully off, kill the engine, wait 5, and then fully off.